I guess you wonder where I've been. Hey, y'all. I know I shouldn't be eating this late. I'm in New York. It's 10:26. Why y'all not joining my live? Hey, whoever came in. Show your face so I can know who you are. Oh my God. Milo be scaring me. I'm on live. Do you mind? Stop. Stop it. Hey, guys. This is my first live since I became a citizen. An official citizen of Ghana. And I'm in New York. So don't mind me. And I'm eating Chipotle at 10:27 in the night. Like, this is not good. This is what America does to you. You eating these foods. But it's good. I'm not going to hold you. Why y'all leaving? Y'all don't want to talk to me today? Oh. It's you. I'm eating Chipotle. Afro Soul, I'm officially Ghanaian. I'm officially more Ghanaian than you. Like, it's really nothing you could tell me this time. I'm in New York. I came here for Thanksgiving. And it's time for me to get up out of here because it's like 26 degrees today. Or maybe 30 something. Whatever it is cold. Afro Soul, you gonna keep hearing it, bro. You gonna hear it. Just like everybody else. I'm Ghanaian now. It is what it is. America is ghetto, but I love it sometimes to see my family. I'm going back to Ghana next week. Andrew 100. Yes, I live in Ghana. They should do something like this in Ghana. That's why I be having my food on my food truck. I do the bowls, like get everything in one, and it's like a great combination. This is my first live since I've been sworn in as a Ghanaian citizen. Do y'all want to ask me something? Do y'all want to ask me anything now that I'm a citizen of Ghana? I'm not from Jamaica. I'm from New York City. Thank you, Victor Brown. Oh, I appreciate that. I really, really, really do. Because... And that's why I try to tell... that's why I'm glad that I've shown my story from the very beginning. When I first moved to Ghana with my mom. Well, when my mom came down, this was October 2019. That's like one of the first videos I have in my on my YouTube. I'm not from Ghana. I'm from New York, Caribbean background. My family's from Clarendon, not Kingston. Afro Soul. Clarendon and St. Anne. I bought land in Ghana already. I'm not from Ghana, but I live in Accra. So, yeah. I already bought land. Me and my family bought land. We didn't do nothing with it yet, but we're trying to figure that out. There's Africans that never been to America charging U.S. prices. You know, one thing I learned too about living in Ghana, like I used to feel like I was a target. The Ashanti, Kumasi. But I never been. But I heard I look like I could be Ewe. But anyway, one thing that I've realized is that I used to feel like a victim in my earlier stages in Ghana. Like, oh, they charging me these prices because I'm American and blah, blah, blah. But I realized that that's just how it is. Like, they're always going to try to tax you higher, and it's up to you to negotiate. Because even Ghanaians get scammed, excuse me, from their own family. Victor Brown, you want to buy me 2 acres of land? Because y'all, I wanna own an apartment. That's my next move. And I said that, and I've been saying that. But back to what I was saying. You're like, people are gonna try you regardless. So it don't matter if you're American. Like, I would want us to take that out of our minds of thinking we're getting scammed or we're getting gypped or we're getting charged more because we are not from Ghana. When really and truly, that's just part of the culture. Like, it's up to you to negotiate. It's up to you to do the due diligence of your homework, your research, and all of these things. Who got citizenship in 1 year? Well, okay, so I do know, like, this class of citizenship was the largest. And I do think that the president was trying to get majority of the people citizenship before he leaves. But you would have to be like part of the African American Association, the Caribbean Association. Like, someone would have had to recommend you. In order to get citizenship. So maybe that's how they got it. Like, maybe they was part of the association. Do you live in Ghana? I guess I can do that research. I just got sworn in last Tuesday and I came to the States to celebrate with my family. But my grandmother did her ancestry, and it traces back to Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Ghana, and some other stuff. But I want to do my own because my father's from Guyana. And my great great grandmother's Portuguese. So I would love to see like that part of my Oh wow. Did you build something on it? Congratulations to you. I appreciate your advice, but one step at a time. But I do have land in Ghana. I have an acre. Me and my family. Well, I have an acre. They have what they got. So, yeah. Thank you for that advice. Are you from Sierra Leone? Also, I was working on like a restaurant spot and it didn't work out for me. Guys, the way I'm able to live the life that I live is my mind, my mentality. God has proven to me every single time, and that's just what I live by. Like, my faith is literally on 100. I talk about it all the time. I don't care how cliche some people may think it is, but I am truly blessed. Like, God really does not play about me, because I'll be in situations dead broke and you would never believe it, because what my bank account says does not really register to my brain. Like, I literally live a delusional life, and it's been working for me. It's been working for me. But I really think that, I know for me, that's what works. Like, my faith in God. Um, and let me think. For real, like, how do I sustain in Ghana? So my business allows me to like pay for a lot of things in Ghana besides my rent. I have other things like YouTube, I have a book, I have other outlets, and I have other things that I'm working on. But day to day, I would say my food truck now has been able to pay for like my day to day expenses. Rent, I use like what? And sometimes my mom helped me out, my grandma helped me out. So I guess my support system definitely plays a role in that. But again, let's say like, Milo, you're gonna fall off the chair. Crazy tail self. Um, let's say if like rent is due. No, guys, one time I could not pay my rent. This is when I was living in East Lagos. I could not pay my rent, and that's a whole story. I'd be afraid to live in Ghana without some passive income coming in. It's very risky. I mean, that's you. I don't have fear in my heart because I have God. We're two different people. Like, again, it may sound cliche, it may sound some way, but when your faith is there, any and everything is possible. So let me tell y'all the story about my old apartment. So I was living in East Lagos. I couldn't pay my rent. So y'all know in Ghana you got to pay like 6 months or 12 months in front, right? Milo, stop it. And I could not pay my rent. I don't pay in dollars, but nowadays they quote in dollars. So it will be cities, but equivalent to dollars. But let me tell y'all, I could not pay my rent, right? So my food truck was at the house. Oh my gosh, it keeps scaring me. My food truck was at the apartment, and I was like, okay, now that I have a location, can I get the truck? Like, I pay you half of what I owe. I get the truck, and you know, I work on the truck to pay you the balance. So he's like, okay, cool. Sent the man the money, and I went to go get my truck. Now, I didn't want him to like keep the truck hostage. So I went there and told the truck, like, I screenshotted him that I sent the payment, Like, okay, cool, I'm going for my truck. He's like, oh, wait for me. Nah, I don't want to wait for you, bro. Mind you, I was living at this place for like 4 years. Always pay my rent. The man, I'm going to beat you. My kid is unruly. This is my kid, Milo. He don't listen to his mom. But anyways, do you mind? I'm doing a live. So, have a seat. Sit. Good boy. So, so he calls my phone the same night, y'all. So it was me and my friend. We driving. I'm going to take it to the location. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I sent him the money. I'm thinking everything is cool. The man come, where the F are you? I'ma F you up. I'm like, excuse me? On my phone? You're cursing me, Milo? On this phone here that I pay for? Who are you talking to like that? Like, I'm confused. And if you wasn't gonna try to keep my truck hostage, why are you carrying on like this? If you got your money, like, what is the big deal? Everybody couldn't find me. You would know where my food truck is. I gotta promote it to get people to get there. You got what I'm saying? That was my mindset, but whatever. So the next day he was like, oh, I'm gonna come find you if you don't come right now. Whole police got involved. Like, I was so sad because I literally felt like I had, what's the right word? Like, I just felt alone. I don't know, what's the right word? But definitely I felt like I didn't have any support because I was going through that alone and no one really knew. Like, that's an embarrassing situation when you can't pay your rent. It's crazy. But anyways, so now security, he got his security, like, it's just one me and you surrounding me by mad big dirty stinking men. Like, what the heck? So then like I said, I paid him half the money. And so I said, I told him I'll have the remaining. So now first of all, I'm missing parts. So we went to the police station. The police like, oh yeah, just give him $2,000. I think I had to give him $2,500, and I gave him like 1,000, and I had to, Milo, do you mind? And I had to give him like 1,500. So for me to get the truck, I sent him like $1,000 or something. Stop. I sent him like $1,000 or something like that, right? So now we in the police station. The police like, oh yeah, just give him the $1,500. Like, it's just so easy to get $1,500. They really feel like because you from America, it's easy for you to just get money. So I'm like, where you expect me to get this $1,500 from just like that? Like, I'm confused. Like, I can't get it today, but I can get it to you by this weekend. So he comes to where the truck is, cause a whole scene, like mad embarrassing. Now you causing a scene where I'm supposed to be like working, and I'm just like, I was so annoyed, but whatever. So now my friend was like, Deijha, why are you going through this? Like, let a man deal with it. Let a man handle it. So I let a man handle it that was on the premises. He come in his suit. He come in his black SUV. And it's just like, oh, yeah, boss. I'm going to write this check for you. Listen to this good part. Oh, I'm going to write this check for you. Blah, blah, blah. You could cash it on Friday. Right? So they sign an agreement that the landlord and him can go cash the check. Right? So I now have my paper trail. I sent a text, took a screenshot of the agreement, and I'm like, okay, Milo, do you mind? So he agreed that he can go cash a check on Friday. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now I had to give the money to the other guy. So I sent him the money to his account. And I'm like, good, this is over with. This is done with. I don't have nothing else to discuss. I don't got to talk to the landlord no more. I'm no longer in his premises. And yeah. And how I was able to move out of that place. And this is what I'm telling you about faith. This is what I'm telling y'all about faith, right? Because one of my friends, customers turned friend, was moving out of Ghana. They were moving to another African country. And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a place. Mind you, you need at least 6 to 12 months up front with the money. So they was like, oh, we're moving to such and such. Come look at our place. Like, actually, they reached out to me because they were selling things from their house. So they were sending me pictures of like furniture and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, where you're moving? And they was like, yeah. So I'm like, oh, where do you live? They lived wherever they lived. And I was telling him and her that I was looking for a place because I got to get out of this current place. So they were like telling me how much the rent was. And I'm like, that's not bad. But the location was a little further out. And so they were telling me that they had like 2 months left paid up on their lease, but they were still leaving anyway. So I'm like, what? So now this is what I'm telling y'all about faith. I didn't have to have a lump sum of money right then and there. This gave me 2 months to like get something together, stack up some money to pay. And that landlord was doing 3 months and it was still less than what I was paying at the other place. So do you get what I'm saying right now? Like, do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's not always about having cash money. It's not always about having like a plan, because at the end of the day, God shows up and he's going to do. So I ended up moving into that place and it worked out so well. I ended up sending the man the money, not the landlord now, the man, because now the landlord and the man have an agreement. Why the landlord texts me like 2-3 months later? Oh, I'm just letting you know I got an eye on your truck, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, for what? Why you even message me? That's how I feel. Because like the way how I felt, how you dealt with me in that situation, I was salty. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we really did not have to take it there. So he was like, I'm like, for what? He was like, oh, I didn't receive a city yet. I said, huh? Mind you, I sent the man the full amount, $1,500 or something like that. $1,500 I sent the man. So now I have to get in contact with the man because I'm like, bro, I sent you the money months ago. Why didn't you send it to the landlord? That was a whole big thing. And long story short, after the long story, that was a whole big thing. He didn't give me the full amount. He did not give the landlord the full amount. And he had to be threatened. The man had to be threatened, basically like, oh, I'm going to the U.S. Embassy telling them that you stole money from me or whatever the case is. So he ended up giving like $900. And I sent that to the landlord. But now I also felt like to the landlord, sir, why you go and trust a stranger opposed to me when I've been living on your property for 4 years? And I'm like, it's because he's a man. It's because he's in a suit. It's because he's in an SUV. You're going to go trust a stranger as opposed to me when I've been paying you rent for 4 years. And that's why you didn't get your money, because God don't like ugly. And God does not play with his favorite child, which is me. And till this day, he still did not get his money. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what you want me to tell you, because I have proof that you agreed to the strange man that, what the heck is this? I have proof. I don't like how that look. I have proof that you have an agreement with the man that you were gonna go cash that check and you was gonna go get the money from that. So you better be lucky I'm even responding to you now, because again, you called the cops on me for no reason. You surrounded me by security guards. You called my phone cursing me out, and all of that was unnecessary. Like, I'm not even that type of person to be in situations like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even curse. I don't even like rah rah ray ray. All that excitement is just not even me. Like, that's not even me. So the fact that you dealt with me like that, God don't like ugly, and like I said, he don't play with me. He didn't get the full amount of his money, and that's not my fault, because I sent the man the full amount of the money. Y'all get what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all understand what I'm saying. Hey, bak. But yeah. So that was that situation. And I'm just super grateful that I'm out of that situation. That was like 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah, 2 years ago. And I'm just glad that... Oh, y'all want a longer video? I feel like people's attention span be so limited nowadays that so I'm like, let me just keep it like 8 to like 10 minutes. But yeah, I work on that for y'all. And let me tell y'all, my family always be talking about my videos is boring. Pissing me off. Like, if you think my videos is boring, it's just not for you. Yeah, I don't live in Ghana. Okay, Summit. Nice to meet ya. My new friend from a long time ago. We always get on this dating topic. Dating in Ghana. Dating in Ghana. As an American woman. I'm just gonna, tell you my experiences. So there's a few times I've heard that the men there want to date a woman that's not Ghanaian. Like, they always complain about Ghanaian women, right? In my opinion, I'm just like, but that's what you know. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to be outside of the box. It's okay to try different things. But for me, as a woman coming from New York City, coming into your country, and I say this all the time, doing what I'm doing for myself, by myself. When I say by myself, I mean like without a man. I just feel like you can't come into my life and expect to dictate things and not contribute anything. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and then again, my mindset is like beyond. I want to achieve and accomplish so many things. And from my experience, it's just like oh, why don't you just do this? And why don't you just do that? Like a settling type of way. And that does not work for me, bro. Like, I'm going to go for whatever I want in this life. Because, like, why not? We have one life to live. Like, you might as well just go for it. So, I think culture plays a role that would make it a little difficult. But I believe that I'm understanding to know that that's how they were raised. This is what they know. And I don't take it personal. Yes, I'll be in Ghana for Christmas. I'll be in Ghana for December. I'm going back to Ghana soon, y'all. I just came here to get some stuff to prepare for December. And see my family. Thank you. How do you pronounce your name? Le boy. Is that an L? Is that an L or an I? Exactly. So, like you said, Fred, Ghanaian women are boring, right? Whereas, in my opinion, the guys would tell me they're shy. So I would see some people, some Ghanaians on a date, and they literally just sitting there on their phones on a date. And I'm just confused as ever because, like, how are y'all even getting to know each other? But it's not even that they're boring. It's more so of like, that's a whole topic to get into. So from my understanding and my observation and my theory for the men in Ghana, you know, they're raised to not date, not talk to women, focus on your school, do this, do that, right? And then you reach, and this is for the women too, and then you reach a certain level, and you reach a certain age, not level, you reach a certain age, and it's like, when are you bringing grandkids home? So, in my opinion, and this is my theory, I feel like they don't have experience, like interaction with the opposite sex, to know and how to feel comfortable and to how to express themselves and have certain conversation with women and with men too. So I just think it's like a lack of experience. I think it's like a lack of experience, to be honest, in my opinion. Because a lot of men, like a lot of the guys be like, oh, I'm shy, I'm shy. But I just be like, bro, what the fuck you shy for, bro? What are you shy for? But I think the shy comes from just not having experience and, you know, not being comfortable because you lack experience, in my opinion. That's my theory. That's what I'm saying. It's the culture. That's my whole point. Mm-mm. Because I'm not talking about just me. I'm saying, like, with women overall, they'll say that they're shy. And then I see them sitting there on a date and they're not saying anything. But see, that's the culture too. Like they're saying, that's part of their culture because usually the women are there to, the women really don't have no say so or don't say much because it's like, you're a housewife. You're there to raise the children, cook food, and make sure the house is clean for your husband. So nine times out of 10, I feel like you just have to create that space sometimes, depending on the age too. But it's part of their culture when it comes to the women, like no conversation. They don't know, like, what are y'all gonna talk about? You have to put yourself in their shoes and think, if you were them talking to a man whose experience is and outside of the, like, just imagine just being in a box and not knowing anything. Like that's what I have to tell myself a lot of times when I get frustrated in Ghana. And you got to have sympathy, empathy, because a lot of times they don't really know certain things. Exactly. Exactly, Michael. It's normal to just have like a conversation in the States. Like, you don't have to be interested in the person, but just you could be sitting at the bar, like, oh, hey, what are you drinking? Normal conversation. But here is like, hear me here in Ghana. Hey, Julian. Some are shy because of their accent. Also, they don't want to sound demanding or asking too many questions. I don't know. But see, that for me, is a problem. For me. Like, if you're going to be my man, that's a problem for me, because I just want you to be confident. Like, you got to be confident. If you're going to be leading moi, it don't matter what your accent is. Be proud of your accent. It is what it is. Yeah. Seth, Ghanaian men are shy. They tell me that all the time. You can ask plenty of Ghanaian men, not all, but plenty of them. Majority of them will tell you that they're shy for no reason. They just be like, oh, I'm shy. What are you shy about? What are you shy for? I'm in your country and you shy because of your accent? Like, that's when you're supposed to be the most confident. I'm in your country. And I just feel like y'all gotta stop making excuses. Like, bro, it is what it is. That'd be the most annoying part. Like, it's okay to be shy if that's what you are. That's just not gonna work for me. Yes, I've been to other African countries. I've been to Egypt. I've been to Tanzania. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Nigeria. Purr. Yeah, I hear that a lot of times they say they don't like rejection. They don't be shy at all to talk about that stuff, Fred. They have no issue when it comes to wanting to lay down. But again, it's part of life. Like, if you're a grown stinking man and you're afraid of rejection, what world are you living in? So you just gonna, and again, I'm speaking for me, right? I'm speaking from my mindset, my mentality, and how I was raised. Okay, Seth. Well, from what I've seen in the other countries, and again, I can't fully speak because I live in Ghana and I've been there longer, but that's not always the case, Michael. The women in Ghana are freaking beautiful and their bodies are just like amazing. Slim waist. I'm just like, dang. The women are beautiful. The men are good looking too. This a Ghanaian men are good looking for the most part. Not all, but you got some good looking ones out there. They got nice full beards, beautiful skin. Yeah, I feel like, Fred, you would have to get a woman who is experienced, who has traveled, who, and it depends like what type of, like, where are you finding the women that you are dating, right? That plays a huge role in your experience. As you should. Michael, it is what it is. If you get rejected, on to the next. You can't be mad because somebody don't want you. It's just very simple. Like, if I'm not interested in you, could either be persistent and maybe you'll get your way, or you just move on. It's not the end of the world. Are you gonna die if somebody rejects you? It's not that deep. It's literally not that deep. But yeah, Ghana is cool. Ghanaians are cool. I just feel like you just got to understand them. If you are moving to the country, living in the country, you want to be in their space, you got to understand how they operate. Um, but there's room for improvement, as is anywhere in this world. Exactly. But I feel like for the guys that I know, or like dated, or whatever the case may be, they are pretty exposed to like outside. But I feel like the cult, like, it's always going to be rooted in them. Certain things, it's embedded. So how does it work if you're shy? How do you approach a straightforward woman for it to blend well? You want me to approach the shy man? How will that work? But anyways, y'all, I'm officially Ghanaian now. Like, I should go show y'all my certificate. What do I dislike about Ghana? 5 years I've been living in Ghana, not 4. So please, James Mensa. 5 years. Put some respect on my 5th year. Okay, this is a milestone. But my dislikes. Wait, let me just say this one thing, right? I was talking to someone, and they were basically, so I was explaining to them that exactly a half a decade. Um I was explaining to them that when I express my frustrations on my YouTube, I get a lot of Ghanaians in my comments, like, again, making excuses and just like defending it. And it's just like, bro, when people talk about Black Americans and being ghetto and being loud and fighting and being ratchet, all these things, it is what it is. Like, that's what's shown on TV. You can't knock me for my experience. But he was like, Africa has had its years of negativity, right? All our lives, we've been hearing nothing but negative, 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 negative stuff about Africa. So, why would you want to contribute to that? I'm like, wow, I never looked at it like that. You know what? You right. But I still feel like the whole point of my YouTube is to be transparent with my experience for people who want to move to Ghana. Like, and it's my experience. Like, it's unfair that I can't be truthful about my experience. But anyways, what do I dislike? The inconveniences. Anytime I need to do something in Ghana, again, I'm from New York, so if I need something done, I can literally get up and go do it. If I want to order food, it will take 5 seconds for me to order food. If I want to call an Uber, I can call an Uber in 5 seconds. In Ghana. In Ghana, if I want to order food, Pizza Hut, that should take no longer than 30 minutes. It will take over an hour. Why? Because the service is not working. They're not answering the phone. The driver is not back. The Momo MTN is not working to receive the money. Oh, we're gonna have to call you. Like, it just be so much things in front of just one simple thing to get done. And that just was be like, oh my gosh. it's really hard to be spontaneous in Ghana because you gotta literally like plan for 5 obstacles, 5 hurdles, maybe even 10 before you get anything done. That's one thing. That's really the main thing, like the inconveniences. Sometimes the Ubers be pissing me off because they just be so rude sometimes. Like I will request a Uber and okay, one time I requested an Uber. Actually, my aunt requested the Uber. And you know when you coming from the States, it's an automatic, like it's on the card trip. So we're sitting in the Uber and we're in a rush. The guy's just sitting there kissing his teeth, kissing his teeth. I'm like, yo, you cool? Like, what's up? He like, is it a card trip? I'm like, I don't know. What does it say on the app? It's a card trip. So why are you asking me if it's a card trip? He kissing his teeth, kissing his teeth. The man is not saying he don't want to go because it's a card. Like, he's not saying nothing. And they just be having time to waste. I'm like, bro, all you had to do was say you don't want the card trip. We could have canceled it. We could have did it off the app. We could have figured out a solution. But the fact that you sitting there pissing me off now because you wasted my time kissing your teeth and you not saying nothing, now I'm going to catch another Uber and you're going to sit here and wait with me until this next Uber come. So, and they be cursing you out on the app like, yo, it be so crazy. Please, I'm not going there. Why are you accepting the rides? Like, oh my gosh. Why are you working if you don't want to make no money? Okay, next question. What's a good business to start in Ghana? I'm gonna have to charge for this. But this, I was thinking to do an ice company because I like chewing ice and I see that ice is like a big, is it a big thing? I think ice can, like, it's a simple, in my mind, I think it would be a simple business because you just need like water and freezers and cleanliness. So an ice company, a laundry service, maybe. I got another idea, but I'm not telling y'all. I'm not telling. Oh, I just put myself in mind. Hi, how are you doing? I would like to talk to you about moving to Ghana. There's to do business. You can send me an email. Tyrone Biggs. Congratulations on taking your first step to wanting to move to Ghana. I'm like literally like the best person you could talk to. Making it smooth. But yeah, send me an email to which one do I want you to send me an email to? Deijha Gordon at yahoo.com. I actually have a Gmail, Deijha Gordon. Just send me an email. Milo, I'm going to beat you if you keep barking. Look at my cute little baby. He's so cute. Oh, okay. All right, what's next? Did you know that Portugal was the first country to start enslaving Africans on the continent? I did hear that when I went to the slave dungeon at Cape Coast. And so let me tell y'all this other story. My great-great-grandmother from my dad's side. So I knew like 5 of my great-grandparents. I knew one from my dad, Granny. And I knew 2, my grandmother's parents and my grandfather's parents from my mom's side. Like, isn't that so cool? But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so my great-great-grandmother from my dad's side is from Portugal, like a full-blown white Portuguese lady. And apparently she slept with or was talking to or was dealing with one of like the workers or was they slaves at that time? I don't know. One of the workers. I don't even know what time this was. Anyways, she was dealing with a black man. when she wasn't supposed to, and her family disowned her. And then that's how her side became black. Isn't it crazy how like the trajectory of your lineage can change by your decision? Like whatever you decide to do, whoever you decide to sleep with and have children with, determines a lot for your legacy. There's a difference between constructive criticism and accuracy. If the observation is sincere, then it's more than welcome. Foreigners who feel superior, though, can be annoying. I agree, William. But it's sincere. It's my experience, in my opinion. My business is on Instagram, Deijha Vu's Jerk Cut. Bolt and Uber, yes. I feel like Uber is a little bit better, but thank you, Julian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When I go back to Ghana, I'm getting a sweater made. I'm getting a hoodie made, and it's going to say, I'm officially a Ghanaian citizen. And I'm going to have the picture that I took when I first went to Ghana in 2015 with the kente, and then I'm going to have me holding up my certificate. Because I feel like everybody needs to know that I'm officially a citizen of an African country. I don't have my passport yet, but I'm going to get it when I get back. And I have to get my Ghana card. Where you been sending me texts at? Tyrone? You better call Tyrone. Tyrone, where have you been texting me? Because I be getting a lot of DMs. People be sliding my DMs. People be wanting to make me their wives. All sorts of things be in my DMs. I'm not even going to hold you. Oh, you talking about on YouTube? Okay, so send me an email to... I don't have patties. I'm working on patties. I've tried patties before, and it's not easy to make. But if I could get that, game changer. Tyrone, you can send me an email to DeijhaGordon@yahoo.com or at gmail.com, whichever one. But yeah, Fred, no, I don't have patties. I have oxtail, jerk chicken, jerk pork, brown stew fish. We have curry goat now, y'all. The curry goat, chef's kiss. Like the curry goat with the white rice. I just feel like my combinations in the bowl is just everything, because you have like savory, you have... It's just like a perfect combo. And then the plantain is literally the cherry on top. Hi, David. I'm good. How are you? I'm in New York. My allergies are bothering me, so if my eye look red or swollen, that's why. I know. I'm gonna try to get Tasties to sponsor me. They need to sponsor me. I'm gonna be like, Tasties, can y'all sponsor my food truck in Ghana? Please. Please. Do I have anybody who wanna franchise my food truck? Because I want to franchise my food truck. Mom's Kitchen 246. Is that the Instagram? How am I supposed to say plantain? All right, I'm gonna check out your business page. Mom's Kitchen 246. What do you have on your menu? Raphael. Neil. Yeah, send me a message. How am I supposed to say plantain? It's plantain, not plantain, if that's what you're trying to say. Tyrone, I would love that. Okay, I would love that. I mean, okay, I will. I love what you're doing. Tyrone, so you want to be my competition? I'm not answering none of your questions. No, I'm just kidding. Cause I ain't no hater. What's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. But you can always franchise my business. Amen, Seth. Yes, there's a lot of opportunities coming my way. It shows. I'm not saying plantain. Jamaicans say plantain. 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 That just sounds wrong. It don't even feel right saying it like that. Y'all look at look at the big little baby. Look at the little baby with his bad little self. Plantain. Neil Yo Yon. Neil Yon. Neil, aren't you happy that I'm Ghanaian now? Like, oh, really? That's interesting. What do you see in my mannerisms? Honestly, sometimes when I come back, I remember when I first came back from Ghana to the States and I was there for like 8 months. I would always like use my right hand because I've learned that in Ghana using your left hand is like disrespectful. And when I when I was doing that, I'll be like, sorry for my left. And people will be looking at me like, what? And then I was saying please every single time. I'm like, bro, stop this please nonsense. Why wouldn't you be happy that I got my Ghanaian citizenship? Like, you should be very happy. Why would I be happy? Or you mean why wouldn't I be happy? All right, Tyrone. Well, come to Ghana and do your own thing then. You better call Tyrone. Who on this live been to my food truck? And if you haven't been to my food truck, oh. I'll be back next week. I'll be back next week. What did you order? Did you like the food? Did you like the food? Wait, but what that got to do with me having my citizenship? You better go Tyrone. Y'all, it's so cold in New York right now. It's really time for me to go. It's like 32 degrees or 36 degrees, something like that. Sorry, Neil. You gotta catch me when I'm there. Thank you, Tyrone, for your continued support. Truly, truly, truly appreciate it. James, everybody tells me I look Ghanaian. Everybody's been telling me I'm Ghanaian from day one. Now it's just like really official. What tribe do I look like I'm from? I'm in New York City, but I soon leave, so you're gonna have to catch me in Ghana, or maybe when I come back to America. You better go, Sarah. It's time for me to take these braids out, but it was just so cute. I wanted to give Ghana Princess, so I'm like, let me do the halo braid so it could give her a crown. And I have my little jewelry in the middle with the little curls coming on the side. But it's time for it to go because this dog is miserable. Miserable. Ashanti. I, you really know how, I know how to move with flow. I don't get it. People tell me all the time. I feel like they just be saying it, but whatever. I don't mind it. If everybody say, oh, I say I'm Ghanaian now. Yeah, I could tell. How can you tell? How can you tell? But okay, maybe it's my round face. I don't feel like Ghanaians. Yeah, Ghanaians have big eyes like me too. Yes, Tyrone, link up, link up. Send me the email. Yeah, better go. Yeah, I'm allergic to dogs and I got a whole dog. This is what my allergies. This is what my eyes look like this. So, Neil, you don't think I look Ghanaian? Is that what you're trying to tell me? And Seth, please explain. I don't know. Also, low key, I feel like you really know how to move with flow. Yes, I'm voting per because I'm getting you now. Um, the roads in Ghana. Oh my gosh, I was just about to post a vlog about me leaving Chado, to go to East Legon, and it literally took me like 10 minutes. I was so shocked because the bridge is complete and it was such a smooth process, and we didn't have to go through the Palace roundabout, the Spintex roundabout that has the traffic, and you don't have to go to the underbridge. And I was in East Legon in like 10 minutes from Chado. I was so shocked, y'all. And I was just like, this was the day after the ceremony. And it just made me so happy because I'm like, I've been seeing this bridge be built for years, like what, 3 years now, maybe? And to actually experience it being done and seeing the difference, I was just so proud because I'm like, changes are happening. I'm so happy. Am I bringing my dog to Ghana? Um, I haven't yet, and I don't know if I will because having a dog is like having a child, and he's a real responsibility. And I be on the move all day, every day in Ghana. So I don't know. When I'm not here, he's usually with my aunt because she has two other puppies. It's not hard to get a residence permit. I can help you with that. It's part of the service I provide. But it does cost like $1,000, I believe. It depends on which resident permit you're going for, like to do business and stuff. It varies, so it depends. That is so good. I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy for Ghana. I'm proud of Ghana in that sense. Like, yes, y'all actually get to experience the changes. Ofankwa. Nungwa, Spintex, and Tema. Wow. Yes, because the traffic in Ghana, I'm like, bro, this traffic is unnecessary. We just need more roads. Not even more roads, like roads that make sense. Mm. Look at the little baby. After he was just barking, I should wake him up. Where's his face? Yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, you, my little stinky baby. Say hi to the people. Do we look alike? Do we look alike? Milo. Milo. I'm gonna wake you up because you was making noise in my ears. Clarendon. I'm going to Jamaica in... I'm going back to Jamaica in July. No, I'm not saying it again. My little baby. He turned 3 in November. Oh. He turned 3 in November. Ghana is definitely taking over. Like, I'm just glad I got in when I did. It's just like, yeah. God gave me the vision to be in Ghana in 2015. Like, what? What? My family is from... So, I have Clarendon and St. Anne, but I don't really know my family like that from St. Anne, but I'm supposed to be linking up with them in July, so we gonna see. We gonna see. But my Clarendon family is like the ones I'm close with. Mucka, the country, red dirt, and all of that stuff. I was there in July too. I was there during Hurricane Beryl. Me and my family was out there. We was stuck because we couldn't get a flight out. I would love to own property in Portland. Like, I love Portland. It's so beautiful. Thank you. I would love to pronounce your name, but I don't want to butcher it. Safieta. Am I saying that right? Westmoreland. Okay. I'm not saying anything again. Cheyado, Cheyado, Chia, Chia, Chia. Chia, Chia, Chia. Yeah, we were stuck out there. But it was nice though. I'm glad that the part we were in Clarendon and we went to Mobay, and that part wasn't like really affected by the hurricane. So luckily. Okay, cool. I'm glad I said that right. Safieta. Thank you, darling. But yeah, Portland is beautiful. If I ever own property, it would be in Clarendon because that's where my family from. And then Portland, because that's where I would want to be. Even though it's like far. Not far, but like a drive. I feel like they need another airport in Jamaica. Like, for real. They need a next one. Oh my gosh, I'm cold. It's so cold in New York, y'all. I'm thirsty now. I need to get me some water. Some water. Safieta, where are you from? I was never going to marry a Ghanaian for citizenship. Do I look that desperate? Like, excuse me? Neil, you just on here chatting up a storm. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I just feel like I look crazy because my eye, y'all don't see my eyes like reddish. Honestly, I feel like I had to be the one for my family to like, just in case something goes down here, like they have a place they can go, you know? For some reason, I feel that way. It's like 36 degrees or 32 degrees. I've mentioned that earlier on my live. I said that I have other like streams. So YouTube is one. I've been monetized on YouTube. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I have written a book. I also help people who want to move to Ghana. I'm not doing a tour this year, but I've done a tour last year. So I feel like as an entrepreneur, you just have to, one, you got to be a problem solver. Two, you have to utilize like your resources and like who you are. So for instance, me, it was a point in time where I'm like, I never wanted to charge people for like the information that I had as far as like moving to Ghana. But when I take into consideration all of what I've been through, all the money that I've spent, the trial and error, right? And to save you that headache and that money for a fee, I would definitely pay somebody for that. Like if I could pay somebody, if I could have paid somebody from the jump to register my business the right way, to help me with a residence permit, like so many different things. And then at the point in time when when I moved to Ghana, Ghana wasn't, or when I was like considering to move to Ghana, this was in 2015, 2016, 2017. Nobody was talking about Ghana for real. Nobody was living in Africa posting it on YouTube. So I literally had to figure everything out. And I just had to come here and like see for myself. So you just have to find ways to make money. But once you have your foundation, um, then you will be straight, because in Ghana you have to pay 6 months, 12 months upfront. Like when you, let's say you pay for that year, every month, instead of waiting for the full year to get the lump sum, like every month put aside the money to have that money at the end of the year. You get what I'm saying? Like you just got to find a way to make it work for you, and then have like budgets. And another thing, I'm going to say for myself, the city, right? It's so easy to spend cities. Like cities just go so fast. Like I spend 100 cities like it's $1, right? When in reality, that's almost could be like $10. I don't know what the rate is right now. Maybe like $6, whatever the case may be. But putting money aside and actually like being mindful that this is actual currency, that if you save it up, you can use it for something. So now I start to use the money that I make on the truck to do things, like to pay for things. I've never used the money on the truck to pay for my own personal like I've never really paid myself. And that's one of the things my grandfather told me: make sure you pay yourself, because you're going to feel like you just working, and you're not benefiting from it. Like even if it's $5, pay yourself. Which city has bigger homes? Bigger homes. I've never been to Kumasi, but I think Kumasi because I feel like Kumasi is a place where people, in my mind, I feel like it's a retired area. This is just how I look at it. Like people who are older, they that's like a retired city. Um, Again, this is in my mind. So when you don't want to be in Accra, you don't want to be in the hustle and the bustle of things, you go to Kumasi, you have your land, it's fairly cheaper than Accra. And again, you got the kingdom, you got the king. And I feel like now in Accra, they're building these places and it's becoming very, 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 very small. I'm like, these are New York apartments. The sizes of these apartments, the rooms, they used to be so big, but now tiny. Yes, Accra is safe. Accra is safe. You definitely you I feel more safe in Ghana than I do in America. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I can walk in the street in the nighttime and not feel like I have to look over my shoulders. In New York, absolutely not. Like I'm constantly locking the door. Like, and it's not. It's just like in New York. It's just you have a lot of crazies too. Like people just be doing anything. But I was telling. Yeah, when I was walking home from school years ago, I literally got jumped by some girls I don't even know for no reason. Like it was just crazy. I had to go fight a whole group of girls, maybe like 4 girls. Ugh. But Ghana is safe. You're gonna get like you'll hear like people trying to steal phones, iPhones, like stuff like that, but you're not really going to hear anything about like gun violence or I just a baby. Yeah, Ghana is safe. But I feel like too you just move cautiously, like you just go you just move smart. Like you're not going to go anywhere and just not move with caution. So for me, it's just more so of a feeling that when I'm in the States, I'm more aware. Like I'm more mindful of there's a high possibility that something can happen. Whereas in Ghana, in my mind, I'm still aware of my surroundings, but it's not like I don't feel unsafe and I don't feel scared. In the States, I actually feel like something could pop off any second now. Um, Land scams. What about land scams? What do you want to know about land scams? Land scams. That's what I'm saying. Like the people in the States are literally crazy. So you you keep taking a train, like all of these things just randomly. You could be walking, next thing you know, somebody just want to stab you for no reason. Like you don't know this person from a hole in what. That's like I'm saying. These girls jump me. I don't know why, where, what. But yeah, there's no mass shootings. You're not gonna hear a school being shot up, like all of those things. Ghana is safe for the most part, but again, just be aware of where you are, what you're doing. But it's cool. You Jamaican, like Ghana is safer than Jamaica. Ghana is safer than New York, America. Um, nah, not the food stay. Girl, that's not all foods. What kind of food he cooking? That nah, you gotta come to Ghana and really like what food is your husband cooking that the food stinks? I mean, sometimes they do overcook and it has like a burnt smell. They there's this dish that they make. I don't know what it's called, but it yeah, I agree, it stinks. But not all the food. Like you have you been to Ghana? Shibu, yeah, Shibu. Yeah, America is crazy. Hi, the general. Well, Gabby is Ghanaian. Like her parents are Ghanaian, so I don't think she needs to go through that. Yes, come in February. Okay, yes. When you come to Ghana, you have to go to I'm gonna advise you to try Buka. It's an Osu. It's a Ghanaian restaurant. Or you can go to Living Room. And actually, my favorite Ghanaian dish would be banku and okra stew. So if you come to Ghana, I would say you could try that. I like contomre with plain rice and plantain and the egg. I love the egg. Like I get it. Ghanaians, I understand the egg. I get it. Hi, Mensa John. Welcome to my channel. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is your husband cooking? Well, I've never smelt banku. Actually, I have because my friend mom made it, and I'm like, it didn't smell bad to me. I'm confused, girl. Welcome to my channel. Nope, I don't know how to prepare any Ghanaian dishes. Jollof rice, maybe. The fish, yes. Maybe the fish. I will give you the fish. Yes, yes, yes. But banku? Maybe it's the fish and not the banku. Banku. Banku, banku. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know that. Oh, I'm thinking you were saying your husband name is Kobe. Banku, the okra stew. Mm-mm-mm. I love me a okra stew. But the only thing is, I don't eat Ghanaian food like often because I'm not even gonna hold you. 9 times out of 10, it will run me to the bathroom. That's funny. Banku and tilapia. I don't eat tilapia either. and and the only way that I really eat like Ghanaian food is if I'm having like if I go to Buka or I went to Live Room the other day. Is it called Buka? Yeah, Buka. Or if like my friend like if it's home cooked. I don't just eat like food anywhere because some people don't be cleaning their meat. Yeah, I'm officially Ghanaian. Like I really be sitting here wondering like what my ancestors think about me. What do my ancestors think of me? Like are they thinking about me? Are they proud? Like what's going through their mind? Like how do they really feel? But I also said in one of my voiceovers that I think that I know because the emotions that I feel, like I feel like there's a connection there, right? So, okay, I'm gonna answer your question. So I was doing YouTube at a point and then I stopped because of that, what you just said. Shy, she. I felt like the my intent behind my YouTube was for good reasons. I didn't felt like that was, I was putting out my YouTube for good reasons, and I was getting back negativity. And I just felt like I'm not doing this no more because it was getting a little bit overwhelming. Um so I'm like, I'm not doing this YouTube stuff no more. It's mad annoying. People feel like they know you and blah 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 blah. But I also realize either you can't be 1 foot in and you can't be 1 foot out. Like you either gotta be all in or just don't do it. So you have to make that decision, and then you have to also decide what you're willing to share and what you don't want to share. Because you can't be mad at people commenting on your life and on certain things that you do if you're putting your life out there. You get what I'm saying? So I think just being strategic with what you put out and keeping in mind your intents behind your page. Once you keep that in mind and you know that you're putting this out for good reasons and not to like offend anyone or anything, who cares? These people don't know you for real. That's what I be telling myself, because I be ready to respond back to these comments. And this lady done commented under one of my videos talking about, why you eating with your hands like that? Like she I think she said some type of animal, like, or something, like I'm starving or whatever. Cause I was eating the mango with my mouth. And I'm just like, is this not normal to eat a mango with your mouth and your hands? I'm confused, but whatever. Yes, I definitely did. I'm so grateful and glad that I was chosen um to be that for my family, right? Cuz now everybody in my immediate family has been to Africa. Before me, no one been to Africa. And that is truly a blessing. Even for my younger cousins, because now their mindset and their perspective on, y'all hear Milo? Their perspective on Africa would be completely different from what mine was. Yeah, cook me some Ghanaian food next week. I want okra stew. Thank you. Yes, I am very, 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 very proud. Because, yeah, I was saying that I think, I believe that we all have God within us, right? And the emotion that we feel and the emotions are like what's connected. So I think that for me, wondering what my ancestors are thinking and how they feel, I really feel like it's radiating through me. Because when I was in Ghana after my citizenship ceremony, I was getting so much compliments. Everybody was just like, I just felt like it was just pouring out of my pouring out of my skin. Like, we are happy, we are glad, we are proud of you. And this is my ancestors I'm talking about. Whenever I would watch the video of the ceremony and I would look at the pictures, I would literally get emotional because it's beyond me. Like, it's not even about me for real. Like, yes, I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. Ghanaian. I'm a Ghanaian. That's crazy. Yes, I am proud, but that's crazy. That is crazy. I'm really Ghanaian. But like when I think about the bigger picture and like if I have children or like my family, even the land we have, like there's so many other aspects to it. And again, I always think about what are my ancestors thinking? Like, what do they think? And I feel like because of the emotions that I feel and the glow that I have, um, they got to be proud of me. No, I wasn't using my left hand. I think she was a Jamaican lady too, you know. I'm not sure. I wasn't using my left hand. She was just like, you, I don't know. I don't even care. So, am I the only one? Do y'all not eat y'all mangoes with y'all teeth? Do you cut it up? Thank you. You can go back and forth. I go back and forth. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Exactly. Because I don't know what kind of bad and bougie way she was. I mean, again, I don't even care what she talking about. Again, when you are confident within yourself, when you know your intentions, when you know who you are, you don't let what outsiders say get to you. When am I coming back to the Caribbean? I'll be in Jamaica next year. Saint Martin. Saint Martin. Barbados. Oh, who wanna know? Shibuya. I thought you was married, girl. Oh, you asking for a friend. What friend? Yeah, Taylor. I think Taylor's single. I think he's single. Thank you so much. I was trying to give, like, African princess, Ghanaian princess. You see the crown? Do you take your food to the bum concert in December? What bum concert? I haven't gotten it yet because I was packing to come to New York. But when I go back to Ghana, I'll be going through that process. So I'll let you guys know what that looks like. I'm gonna vlog it. You asking for me, girl? Me and Taylor is friends. We're cool. That is. Why you call Stoneboy a bum? Why you call Stoneboy a bum? What did he do to you, Tyrone? Oh, Bim. I'm crying. Yo, that's funny. Bim. Um, that is hilarious. um, what was the question? Hold on. Do you get to take? So I've taken my food truck to some festivals in Ghana during December. Did I do it? No. I don't think I've done a Stone Boy. I've done a Whiz Kid. I've done Afrochella. I've done what was the other one? I'm going to You're being rude. Stop it. Do you want to go to your room? He don't listen. He don't respect me. Milo. Yeah, girl, you gotta come to my food truck. You gotta come try my food. We'll see you in February. We'll see you at Deja Vu's Jerk Hut in February. And I'm not gonna lie, like my food really be hitting. Sometimes I be like, let me just see if it's good today, or if it was just that one day, or if it was just that week, or if it was just that year. But no, my food really be bussin'. I'm in Chiado. 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 How do you say it? Chiado. I was saying Chiado before, but they saying it's like Chiado. So I'm not far from East Saigon. I'm literally like 10 minutes away from East Saigon. Now that we got the bridge. Woohoo. Have I started learning tree? No. Sorry, I haven't. It's not on purpose. I'm gonna learn. I be telling my staff all the time, y'all gotta teach me. Stop talking to me in English. Thank you, Neil. This is the most you've spoken to me in forever. No, I'm gonna be in Ghana. But y'all, do y'all think Vibes Cartel is coming to Ghana? And if y'all think he is, do y'all think he's gonna try my food? I don't think. I know for a fact. Anyhow, Vibes Cartel comes to Ghana, I will find that man. I will find that man. Just like I was able to get Spice, I'm gonna find him. And see, that's another thing when I'm telling y'all about faith, right? Because when Kai Cenat came to Ghana, I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool if he could do a little video about my food truck, blah, blah, blah. And he left because of the whole like internet thing. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Wasn't meant to be. You know what I mean? Like, I be okay when things don't work out because I know God has something bigger and better for me. Then Spice came. As soon as I saw her land, I'm like, yo, Spice needs to try my food. And so I was sitting there thinking, like, dang, am I really going to be able to get her to try my food? Like, it was on my mind, literally, like, on my mind. Like, what if it don't happen? What if it don't happen? And I'm like, no, girl, it's going to happen. Of course it's going to happen, because why wouldn't it happen? This is the delusion in my mind that I be talking about. Why not? Like, start asking yourselves, why not? You know what I mean? Like, if somebody be like, oh, why, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, why not? Like, think the opposite of what you usually think, because it's possible. It's possible. And guess what? Literally 2 days later, who was eating my food and actually enjoyed it? And I bought food for her and her, I don't know if that was her cousin or like what, whoever she had with her. I bought her oxtail jerk chicken and a brown stew fish. So I'm like, once Spice approves, it's a wrap. She was so nice. She gave me her number. Like, she was recording without me even having to ask. Like, she really did not mind me recording. You know how some people be like, oh, please don't record, like, until like they ready. She was so like down to earth. She was so nice. She was so genuine. You could see she was in a bonnet and her pajamas, and she was okay with me recording. And I just appreciate her, how down to earth she was. I'm super grateful, because I feel like now that, okay, so I wasn't born in Jamaica, obviously, right? But my family, so my grandfather's Jamaican, and um I'm actually working on my dual citizenship for that place too. I mean, for Jamaica. But oh Having a dog is like having a kid. Because why are you barking at 12 o'clock in the night? Anyways, what was I saying? Thank you. I forgot I was saying, y'all. But yeah, Spice was nice overall. She was really, 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 really nice. Oh yeah, so now if Vibes Cartel come, I'm gonna hit her up and I'm be like, Spice, hi, yes, please. I need Cartel. Cartel is like on a whole nother level, bro. Like Cartel is my childhood. I feel like I could sing like almost every one of his songs. And I had no reason singing them songs when I was a kid. Thank you, Tyrone. Amen. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I was able to put you in a positive mindset, Neil. Oh yes, she has really donated a lot in the short amount of time that she was here in Ghana. I'm like, wow. And I think she's gonna like continue it on. So I feel like she'll be in Ghana more often. I feel like she genuinely loved Ghana. Like Ghana, I don't know. Ghana is just a vibe. Ghana is just a vibe. Like if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, it's just not meant to be. But I truly feel like when you're a black person, you visit Ghana, it's an experience that we, coming from the Western world, never knew existed. Like that feeling is just like, what? This is what life really is? This is what freedom really feels like? Yes, it's possible. That is so cool. I love that for him. No, I don't be having trouble um with my bank. I have Navy Federal, I have Chase. I was not talking about getting citizenship. I have Navy Federal, I have Chase, and I usually use SendWave, which is an app like to send mobile money. That's usually how I do a lot of my transactions. You can use SendWave, you can use Remitly, you can use WorldRemit, you can use MoneyGram. SendWave to me is like the easier app because it's like very simple. And what it does is basically you connect your bank account, like your debit card, and whenever you have to send a mobile money transaction, it just comes straight from your bank account. So you can download SendWave. But I also use my debit card like to pay for food or to take money out the bank or whatever. Exactly, MJ. And I said that one of my interviews, like when I first came to Ghana, I'm like, this place feels like Jamaica. Not feel like this place reminds me of Jamaica, but Jamaica is a little bit more aggressive. But the whole like I don't know, the whole vibe of Ghana and Jamaica was just very similar. Like the markets, the I don't know. I agree. And then when I saw the Jamaican flag, like when I was seeing the flag, I'm like, nah, they really love Jamaica out here. It was strange for me to come that far for the first time in Africa and see the Jamaican flag. Like, what? And then I was hearing reggae on the radio station. Huh? You do? No way. That is not true. Because I was using it all this time and I just got my citizenship. I'm a Ghanaian now, y'all. A huge influence. And then another thing too, the Kumasi flag has the same colors. as the Jamaican flag. Like there's so many similarities. When I go back to Jamaica, I want to go to a Kompong town. I would love to have a conversation with Chief, what's this guy name? I don't remember his name, but I follow him on Instagram. And basically he is fighting for the land of the indigenous people. Yes, that guy. So like they have this land and the government wants to take it, and they're giving them a hard time. So I'm like, when I go back to, I was gonna go this time, but again with the whole hurricane situation, I'm like, let me just get out of here. And I went to a diaspora event conference. 10th, it was the 10th biennial diaspora conference. So I was in Jamaica twice, but I literally went back to back. And I wanted to go there, but um I went for a funeral, the conference, and then it was the hurricane. So I didn't get a chance to like do anything else. So when I go back to Jamaica, hopefully 2025, I can like actually go explore a a kampong, the a kampong village. Yeah, Chief Curry. And this, yo, I'm telling you, I don't even know where I be coming up with things to like do, but I was following that man for like years now. And I'm just like, why am like, what made me follow him? Yeah, I know that part as far as like Nanny and the Maroons being from the Akan tribes, but I just feel like it's different. Like it's like Ghanaians truly love Jamaican culture too. Like the music, the accent, everything. So I feel like it's not just that. I feel like it's the love of the Jamaican culture. And again, the music and the accent, and Jamaica's just a vibe. Like Jamaica is small but mighty. It's crazy how Jamaica is such a small country with so much influence. Everybody loves Jamaica. I don't know nobody that don't like Jamaica. No, like seriously, like who, where, when, what? Impossible. Impossible. Uh, You said you was in Ghana in 2019. Okay. MJ, where do you live? Do you live in Jamaica or do you live in America and you travel to Africa often? I really like this hairstyle, y'all. I don't want to take it down, but it's becoming stale. I built my truck in Ghana. That is not true. Guyanese people like Jamaicans. Trini, I don't really know about Trini. Um, Okay, so what made you go to these countries? Just to visit, or like what? Work related, or MJ, that question is for you. And I feel like, do they not like Jamaicans, or they just in their own culture? I just feel like I never heard of Trini or Guyanese. I've never been to Trinidad, so I don't know. But for Guyanese, I don't know either because I've never been. But when we talk about the people, exactly. So it's so crazy to me how it's so crazy to me how oh, okay. It's so crazy to me how it could be both, Julian, because I know in the Akan, the Jamaica was supposed to be pronounced Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. I think that's how you say it. And so that's what I was taught when I came to Ghana, right? And when I came, no, when I came with my grandparents and I brought a chef with me and my aunt. And so we were talking to someone who was from Kumasi, and who was from Kumasi, and he was telling us about like the Akans and everything. And he was saying that Jamaica means we are stuck, and it's an Akan word pronounced Jamaica. Jamaica. We are stuck. Jamaica. But I also heard about the Taino Indian. So why not let it be and stop worrying about it? Thank you, girl. I'm gonna see you in Ghana in February by God's grace. Cousin, I was just telling my life that we're going to Jamaica in next year. Everybody say hi to my cousin Colin. And you have to come to Ghana, Colin. You have to come and visit your cousin in Ghana. Everybody love Jamaicans. I don't care what y'all say. Mm. Yes, we got so much to talk about. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to get the whole family to Ghana. If you come into Ghana, if you want to move to Ghana, please visit at least once, because it's not as easy as you may think it is. I remember being so naive. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go there and start a business because it can't be that hard because they don't have the same rules like in America. And here we are. Everyone's asleep right now, but I'm gonna tell them tomorrow. I can't wait to link up in Jamaica. We're gonna have so much fun. Everybody loves Jamaicans. And if you don't love Jamaicans, you just mad. Y'all just mad because Jamaicans have the confidence and they move like very, very proud people. Some people don't like that, you know? Yeah, I heard that too, but I'm going to just stick with the African way because everything originated in Africa. I mean, and both could be true. Like you have your native people and you have people who are brought to the country. So ain't nothing wrong with both. They probably mixed the word together. Good night. Wait, first of all, why are you even up? It's like 4 a.m. Exactly. So, being the capital of the Caribbean, we hold a lot of pressure on us. When you have a huge responsibility, it's not easy. All right, guys, I am getting sleepy. Any more questions before I go? This was a good live. I feel like y'all were able to ask me a good amount of questions. Got some good answers. Time to do my nails. Time to go back to Ghana. Thank you, Julian. I'll be back in Ghana next week by God's grace. I'm excited to go back and get back to work and get my passport and my Ghana card that says citizen. Because I'm not going to lie. Every time I was going to Ghana and I had to pay for a visa, like, I just felt like it was just so wrong. Like, this should be illegal for me to be buying a visa. Me? I'm like, y'all should automatically give me my citizenship. I feel like I deserve it. But here we are. A week and change in as an official Ghanaian citizen. A Ghanaian citizen. Oh, also, this is what I'm gonna start doing. If y'all don't get my book and y'all asking me questions, I'm not gonna help y'all. Cause I just feel like buy my book. Buy my book. That's the least you could do. Don't just buy it, but read it too. Afro Soul is a true example of how Ghanaians are. I take that back. I'm just kidding. Afro Soul is just going to be Afro Soul because he's a hater. Because I'm officially Ghanaian and I live in Ghana and I'm in his country and he hasn't been back since. You should buy 10 copies. Buy 10 copies of my book. Let me see if I can add a link. Ooh, I could start a Q&A. Ask me a question. I should have been did this. Thank you, Raphael. I'm going to check out your Instagram. How do I put the link in here? How do I put the link in here? The yellow fever vaccine. So that's another stereotype. People say all the time, you need mad shots. Like I feel like we always think you need so many vaccines or shots or whatever the case is, and you really don't. In Ghana, it's just literally the yellow fever, and if you don't want to take it, you really don't have to. That's up to you. But I think it is it was once a requirement for the visa. Now they're doing visa on arrival from now up until January, I believe. You can get the yellow fever at the airport, or you can opt out. Like, and be like, yo, bro, here, hold this $20, $30. Give me the vaccine, the yellow fever, out. Not the what's the yellow book card, the vaccine card, and you're good. Okay, let me figure out how to do the link because I really start a poll. Wow, I didn't even know these things were possible. I don't know how to do it, but my book is on Amazon. Trust the Process by Deijha Gordon. How do I do that? I don't even know how to text in here. I can't even text. I don't know why they do that. Like, why can't I send a text in here? That's strange. Start a poll. It's not a must, MJ. It was once a requirement for the visa, but now they're doing the visa on arrival, so they'll allow you to do it at the airport, but all right, hold on one second. All right, can y'all hear me? How do I pin? Guys, I cannot send a message in this chat. That's my whole point. Let me see. Pin to live stream. What? How do I do it, Anthony? Anthony Clemenston. Pin to live stream. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. So at the bottom, I see an ad, right? Start poll, start Q&A. Then I see a bag. It says pin to live stream, but I don't see anything where to place the link. I'm going to Google it. Yes, I can pin your message like I just did, right? But for me to send a message, which is the link, I don't know, YouTube hating on me right now. YouTube hating on me. Pin to live stream. I don't know. I have the link on my YouTube anyway. Trust the Process by Deijha Gordon. I'm going to sell some of them too on the truck this December. So if you're coming to Ghana this January, I'll have some books there for you. Okay, guys, I'm getting sleepy. So I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. See? I'ma come on here. Maybe I'll come here tomorrow. I usually do look how little my ears are. Oh my gosh, my ears are so tiny. I usually come on live on Sundays. But I was like, I'm up. I'm not doing anything. Let me see what my live is hitting for. Let me see what y'all got going on. And I think it was a good live. So I'm gonna head on out. Tomorrow we have a Sunday dinner. So pin your comment. Pin this one. So tomorrow, be like, I'm gonna come on here and talk to y'all with my mom, my grandpa, my grandma, my aunties, my cousins. I didn't even see the comment. That's all I'm saying. YouTube is hating. Because where is it? The last thing I saw from you, Anthony, was you supposed to have the options there. Then I see ping my comment. I just put the link in the comment. I didn't see it. But we're going to try again tomorrow because I'm sleepy. But I'm glad you found a link because that means you can then go get the book and then you can read it. And then y'all can give me feedback on what y'all thought of it. It's a simple read. I think it's like 100 pages, if even that, like 106. Today's Saturday. Black Friday is done. I got rent to pay, okay? Rent is due. Rent is due. And Ghana is not cheap. Yes, the book is on Amazon. The book is called Trust the Process. But you have to put my name there also because there's other Trust the Process books. So it'll be Trust the Process by Deijha Gordon. DeijhaGordon. Yes, thank you. See, Afro Soul, you're not such a hater after all. Thank you. But if you don't want to add all of that, just put my name. Deijha Gordon. I'm so sleepy. Where's the link? This is not the link, but this is just the title of it. So if you wanna copy and paste that into the Amazon, you can. I wanna get me some tea. I wanna drink some tea before I go to bed. Drink some tea. It'll be okay. Oh my gosh, I guess I'm never going to sleep. I still got some people on here that want to talk to me. Ghana is good. I'm in New York right now, but I'm going back to Ghana next week. Yeah. Go where? Ghana is cool. Ghana is lit. Ghana is lovely. Ghana is all the things. Sorry. I'm sleepy. I've been on here for 132 minutes. Oh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't even see the link. I don't even see a link. We're talking about my book. I don't, Mr. 16. Everybody on my live is going to purchase my book. It's on Amazon, so you should do the same since you just joined. It's called Trust the Process by Deijha Gordon. Trust the process. I be forgetting I wrote a whole book. My eyes are shutting. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're just joining, I'm already sleepy. And if you just joined this live, copy and paste the words that's in the pinned comment and go on Amazon and get my book. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. All right, guys. It was lovely talking to y'all. It was lovely talking to y'all. Look out for me tomorrow. Look how my nails is growing out. Afro Soul, did you send me a birthday gift? Speaking of nails. Yes. You have to visit my food truck. I'm not in Ghana. I'm in New York. I have nothing to say to that because, yeah. But look how cutesy my nails are. I just love a French. It just looks so good every single time. Maybe I'll cut them down. All right, I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up. Oh, if you're on TikTok, go look at my Christmas wish list. My Christmas wish list. So now you got to give me a birthday gift and a Christmas gift. But it's very expensive. So go on my TikTok and look at it. Are you even on TikTok? I'm gonna send you the video. All right, bye. I'm going to sleep for real. Thank you, MJ. I hope you actually read it. And when I come back on here and when you finish reading it, and then I want you to tell me like what you think of it. TikTok is not for kids, guys. You know how much I learn on TikTok? Y'all just woke me up. I'm wide awake now. TikTok University is real, guys. For real. My grandfather even have TikTok. I'm going to send you the video. You got to give me a birthday gift and a Christmas gift. So just combine the two. My birthday was how many months ago? September. And you now asking me what I want for my birthday? You see, Ghanaian men. Thank you, MJ. Thank you for joining my live today. I hope to see you in the future lives. Milo, you ready for bed? I'm going to be posting a video tomorrow too, so y'all stay tuned for that. Afro Soul, stay tuned for my TikTok video. No, I don't have an older sister. I am the older sister. Say bye to Milo. Get up, brethren. After you was making all that noise on my live. Isn't he just the cutest little stinky winky? With his stinky breath. Say, I'm just a baby. Milo, get up. My sugar daddy got me. If I had a sugar daddy, just know. Y'all would know because I'm be acting different. First of all, I would have had all the things that I would have wanted. Like, I wouldn't need to be on this live right now. I don't have a stinking sugar daddy. All you had to say was get up. If I had a sugar daddy in Ghana, I would have had a car. I would have had an apartment that I own. I wouldn't be paying my own rent. Like, for real. For real. What do you mean? What did I do now? I need to get back in the gym too, y'all. I'll be going so strong for like 3 months and then I just stop for like the rest of the year. I never said they didn't approach me, but a lot of the guys that approach me are like married. My birthday was September 28th. Afro Soul said he was going to give me a birthday gift years and months ago. And now Christmas is coming, so he got to give me a Christmas and birthday gift. But Hams, if you want to give me a birthday gift, feel free, please. Thank you. You can get my book. The link is there. It's not the link, but whatever. But yeah. So my thing with these sugar daddies is a lot of them are married. All of them are married, and then it's like I have an image to uphold. I am a brand myself. So I don't want nobody's wife to be like, you know, I don't want that type of I don't want that type of problems. But don't get me wrong, I get approached all the time. I be thinking about it. I ain't gonna lie. Because I really be like, I could I could not I could not like I don't have to be going through this. I don't have to be figuring everything out myself. And then the younger guys, let's say around my age, are they serious? I don't know. So it's either I'm gonna date somebody married husband or I'm gonna date a non-serious man. Or I'm gonna just be single and do what I wanna do until God puts the right person in my life. Age limit for sugar daddy. Let me see. What's my age limit? I've never said I haven't had a serious date. I'm saying like I had a whole relationship in Ghana. What are you talking about, bro? My age limit? Maybe I'm in my 30s. I don't know. I feel like when you reach a certain age, especially as a woman, I feel like we all the same age. But if he's an older man, he got to be like in good shape. He got to be in good shape. So I would say maybe like 50. 50. It depends. Like if he 50 and he like cool 50, then it's cool, right? I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. Don't know what it is, but it's not from my youthful days. As I'm on my way, I don't care what people say. I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. You said what's the limit? Like that's the max, right? Would I go above? Would I go above 50? I don't know, y'all. I just if a man is a good man to me, he's a good man to me and he's a good man overall. And you're in shape and you're not like old and frail. Okay, congratulations, Afro Man. 85 is cool. It's good that you're 85 and still in shape. Milo, your breath stink. Disaster King, you're late to the live. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to watch the video. But some challenges doing business in business overall, when you're starting out, you wear all the hats. Like you are responsible for doing every single thing. And if you are not capable of um being a problem solver, if you are not capable of handling a lot at once, it's not going to be easy. But nothing, I just feel like, guys, honestly, for me, when it comes to challenges, when it comes to problems, I really don't look at it as like something to stop me from getting what I want. I look at it as just something for me to solve. I swear. Like, is no problem that I've faced and I felt like I'm lying because I did want to give up, but I still felt like I had fight in me. Like I could keep going. But as far as like with the actual food truck, like me doing the business or like customers or employees or like food tastings, like, those things, it was nothing in between there when I was like, "Ugh, this is too hard. I'm going to give up." It was more so of like, am I doing the right thing? Because it's difficult for me to get off of my feet. When I remove me out of the equation and stop thinking about my own selfish ways, not even ways, but for my own whatever, it's like God gave you this vision. This is your test. How bad do you really want this? Are you going to go back and turn back after you have gotten this far? Or are you going to keep moving forward? What did Kwame Nkrumah say? Do I finally have the truck where I want it to be, location wise, or like the business itself? Food truck biz. No. Nope, 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 nope. I don't, but I'm super grateful for the growth. I'm grateful for the consistency that we have now. And I I'm just glad and I'm grateful and I'm happy and I'm proud to have gotten this far and not have given up. So it's not, I'm literally at the beginning stages, y'all. Like, this is just really just still the beginning for me. I feel like now it's gonna like start taking off for real. Like, all before it was like this is like this, but I feel like now we're like getting here, to like be going up, 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 up. Absolutely not. I am not working for nobody. I don't care how good the job is. Let me tell you, there's no amount of money that can, for me, I love the luxury of leisure. The freedom that I have to do what I want, to be in New York City when I want, to travel when I want. I can't work a job. Absolutely not. Nope, 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 nope. Even when I had a job, like my work ethic was just not it. Like I cannot be in it. I cannot, and I will not. And especially because I've had the experience of this, it will be extremely hard for me to go back to working for someone. My mindset when I had a job was like, how can you expect me to give you months and months in advance notice for a week-long vacation? Like, that just never made sense to me. That never made sense to me. Like, it was just little things where I just felt like this 9 to 5 is not going to work for me. But 9 to 5, like, not everybody's supposed to be an entrepreneur, and that is okay. For me, I had the opportunity to get my job back during COVID when I was doing nothing. And I was just like, I got to go in and I got to clock in and I got to answer to people. I'd rather be on my food truck 24 hours cutting, cleaning meat, jerking chicken. Mm. Yes. Like when you're able, I just feel like when you get out of that, but it's just a test. You gotta see it through. And also I've learned to, man, I'm telling you, I mentally prepared myself as much as possible because I was able to identify certain like levels, right? So I think a lot of things is based off of your perspective, and you can always look at the glass half empty or half full. I choose to look at it as half full. So when it comes to the process, right, I was able to say to myself, I forgot. No, I was able to say to myself basically like, this is the test. This is the test. How bad do you want this? And I was able to embrace it. Like, I told myself, okay, these are the downtimes, and this downtime is okay because there's going to come a time where you're going to be super busy. So relax, enjoy the downtime. You get what I'm saying? Instead of looking at it like, oh my gosh, which I was at a point in time, oh my gosh, I don't have nowhere to park my truck. Oh my gosh, these people are saying I'm a fraud because I don't have no business in Ghana. Like, what am I even doing here? So many things that I was telling myself. And when I removed my own personal thoughts and emotions and feelings, and also stop thinking about what the outside was saying and just fully embrace and be present, that helped me so much. It helps me a lot because I just knew like, okay, this is not gonna last forever. Um, Relax and enjoy the downtime again because there's gonna come a point in time where you're gonna be super busy and you're not gonna get these downtimes. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be in the house. I'ma just Netflix and chill. And but I was still showing up. I was still doing things like, let's say, looking for events to do, or like doing food from home. Sometimes I did a Valentine's Day special deal. Just like little things. A public, you can do a Wi-Fi business. Thank you, Afro Soul. Read, trust the process to get to the details. My new place, first of all, I love it because of the location. I'm like 5 minutes away from the truck. Love that. And I it's spacious. The road is paved. I like my room. Um, the house is nice. We had light out. We had no water because it was a new build, so it was a little frustrated. So yeah, yes, I'm gonna be in Ghana in December. I live in Ghana, guys. I'm just visiting my family. 6 months. 6 months in advance. Do you want to help me pay for the rest of the? the remaining of the year is $6,000. mm. mm. Yes, you are. You want to be my sugar daddy so bad. You might as well be. You might as well be Afro Soul. Oh, it was off. Sorry, y'all. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You still can't hear me? Mm. That's just my baby dog. Milo, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Mm. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Y'all really think if he was suffering, well, he would just be sitting here like this? He is a real dog. What the heck? Milo, the people don't think you real. Say, I'm real. I just a baby. That's how he be sleeping. Look, he's real. Right, buddy? My little stinky winky. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's my baby. Say, I just a baby. Mm. Take who to East Legon? Milo is a boy. I just a baby. I just a baby. Milo? Is it? I need to brush his hair. Because his hair is just curly. Mm. Milo, you ready to go into bed? My favorite album? I don't even know. I can't even lie. I don't be listening to albums. I wish I would have went to an Usher concert though. I'm gonna be in Ghana. I mean, hear me, Ghana. I'm gonna be in Nigeria early 2025. Oh, actually, I might come back. I might come in December because guess what? I'm a Ghanaian citizen now. so I could travel to Nigeria without getting a visa. Hmm. Mm. The Milo breath stinks so bad. Um, the candidates, I want Cheddar to win. I feel like we need a younger candidate in office. I feel like he has his own money and he come buddy, Milo. You want to go into bed? All right. First of all, first things first, nobody's ever going to be satisfied with any of the presidents. For real, for real. If you think about it, everybody will get backlash. Kwame Nkrumah got backlash. Everybody will receive some sort of no, you can't satisfy everybody in the world. You can't satisfy everybody in your country. So that's just first things first. But from what I think about Cheddar though is that I don't know, I feel like he genuinely wants to see Ghana grow and be better. And that's not just Accra. Because he has been talking about creating jobs, factories, um and I've had a conversation with him like before. This was like what, 4 years ago? I don't know. I'm skeptical too, but I feel like if we're honest, if we're honest, right? If we're honest with ourselves and if we're honest with politics, they are all taking something, pocketing something, right? So if that's the case, if that's the case, but see, this is what I'm saying. My perspective is based off of the conversation that I had with him years ago. And I don't know if he had in mind to run then. So that's that's basically why I feel the way I feel. But um forgive me, I'm tired now. My energy is going back down. But basically what I'm saying is that he has his own money, so it's not like he has to go to president to be a president for money. You know what I mean? Last time you were in Nigeria, what was your perspective about our country, about the country? Um, his family, he family, whoever family. He got property, he got money. What? You know what? Furthermore, y'all don't ask me about no politics. I don't care about none of that. Whoever is best for Ghana is who I want to be president. Um, I liked Nigeria. I went to Abuja and Lagos. I like both. Abuja is more calm. I like that. I don't care what he did, if he hustled, if his family was rich, it don't matter. Why us as black people never give people the credit because they family gave them a foundation. We be the main ones that be saying, oh, if my family was rich, if I was in a rich family, not even rich, just a wealthy in a sense of you don't have to work and go to school. You don't have to struggle to pay your bills. Like you have a foundation. Your parents provided what they were supposed to provide. So now you have a cushion. But when it comes to us, black folk, we don't give credit because something was handed to us. Just because it was handed to us don't mean we don't have to do work still. Milo, stop it. Okay. Well, if he's self-made or man-made or handmade, I feel like he don't need to be a president for the money, you know? Afro Soul, just like you try to make it seem like you Ghanaian, and you not. I'm more Ghanaian than you. So, you know, everybody's gonna have an issue somewhere. What you doing in Germany? Germany. I went to Germany like what, 5 years ago? Mm. What's up with this diaspora party you keep talking about? Mm. I don't even like getting into politics for real. People be taking this stuff to the heart. I just feel like who's really good and who's not. We need a diaspora party. I wonder how that will work. Nope. I'm actually into girls. I'm into women. Afro Soul is my sugar daddy because he wants to answer that question every single time. I was saying bye to y'all like 30 minutes ago. Mm. I want to change my laugh. I need a rich laugh. I need to start preparing for my richness since I got a sugar daddy now. I'm going to work on it when I hang up on y'all. Hey, bonjour. We met in France. Where did we meet? That's funny. The East Legon Club. Is that the Underbridge Club? I go there all the time with my friend Taylor. Well, not all the time. I've been there a few times. Why y'all want me to have a sugar daddy so bad? I really want to know. Why nobody is saying if you want a nice husband that was willing to take care of you and give you all the things you want and all the things you need. Why y'all want me to have a sugar daddy? Why I can't just have a good man? Thank you, Disaster King. Oh my god, it's cold in this house. No, I don't want to date a broke man. No offense. Afro Soul. Exactly. Thank you. That's not my cake and eat it too. All I'm saying is, why would I go for a broke man? Like, out of all the men in the world, why would I aim for a broke one? And just because you don't got to be rich to not be broke. So I'm not saying he has to be rich right now, but broke? What? Broke is crazy. Come on now. Like, why would you even want me to settle for broke? You know, like, that's crazy. Afro Soul, you don't want what's best for me. And I don't like that for you. Amen. Well, I'm sorry for ya, Afro Soul, because I'm not settling for no broke man. If you broke, go find a way to make some money. So you could be unbroke. Oh, okay. Are you the lady? Wait, I don't remember. We met at a club in France. We met at Nice. We met in was it what what was the name of the club that we went to? Could somebody translate this? Buddha Bar, yes, Buddha Bar. Hey girl, did you have like the short bob haircut and you had on like a red dress? If this is you, welcome to my channel. If this is you. Oh wait, no. Ugh, I don't know. Oh, oh my gosh, y'all are funny. Mm-mm. Do you live in France? I didn't know I gave you. Wait, did I? Are you the guy or are you the lady? Because I met two people. I met a guy and I was talking to him and he was telling me I think he had a sister. The guy. Okay, yes, I remember. Didn't we exchange numbers? I remember now. Hey, how's it going? Nigerians are in the house waiting to take care of you financially. Hmm, that's interesting. Oh, you lost your phone? Dang. Wait, so I think I have your number then. If you got a new phone, then I'm gonna send you a hi on WhatsApp. What's your name again? We was having a good conversation. We were having a good brief conversation, like literally right before I left Buddha Bar. Are you Ghanaian? I got hoes. I got hoes. Hoes in different area codes. Area codes. Mm. Ambitious. She loves Nigerian men. Let me find out. No, but we had like a really good brief short convo at the end. I don't really remember exactly what it was about, but I remember leaving feeling like, oh, that was that was I was like, oh, this was nice because you was telling me, dang, I'm trying to remember exactly. It was telling me like whatever the conversation was, it was good. Afro man, you're about to get blocked. Don't come on here being disrespectful. Because I don't got time for it. Decline, decline. Well, I'm glad you joined my live. I'm going to try to find your number on my WhatsApp. And Afro Soul, what are you laughing at? Why would you laugh at him? That's not funny. Hey. You was really laughing because you said LMAO. Matter of fact, I'm about to block both of y'all. Mm-hmm. Because why would you laugh at him? Chaba TV. What was your name again? I forgot. I'm in New York, but I live in Ghana. Mm. Why'd you ask? That is crazy. Super X, you about to get blocked too. Thank you. Finally, some sensible conversations. Cause oh Jesus, only thing people want to talk about is sugar daddies. Want me to have a sugar daddy so freaking bad. Abidjan. Abidjan. So go to your bed then. Well, I'm in Ghana. Well, I'm in New York right now, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, you said a husband. Yes. And I don't really need a husband. Actually, yeah, I do. Not really is a dramatic, but anyways. What do I need to stop saying? That I don't need a husband. I said I take it back. I'm saying really, like really is dramatic. I'm saying I would rather say I need a husband, but really need a husband is a lot. Do I miss being in NY? When I'm in New York, no, I really, really don't. I'm not even gonna lie. It's freaking like 36 degrees. I gotta pump my own gas. That's just ghetto. Um, it's a lot going on out here, and I'm just like, take me back to Ghana, please. Please, I beg. But I do like seeing my family. I do like to come here, but I would prefer to go like vacation. New York is just so expensive. Oh my gosh. Ghana is coming like New York. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yes, hopefully I'll bump into you one of these days. You gotta come to my food truck. My skincare routine, I would usually use Paula's Choice or Fenty Beauty. Paula's Choice, the blue bottle for cleanser. Honestly, my routine is just not even a routine because I just make sure that I have a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer. Plane ticket depends on what time of the year you go. You was born in Ghana? Yeah, you definitely Ghana compared to 2008 to now, completely different. Completely different. But it's still nice, so I do recommend. Get you a cleanser, get you a toner, get you a moisturizer, get you an eye serum so you won't have puffy, baggy eyes. If you have hyperpigmentation, you need to get something that'll even out your skin tone. Go to Sephora. Just go to Sephora and ask them to help you out. I naturally have like nice skin because I think it runs in my family. I'm not even just like trying to big myself up, but you know, as you get older, you have to have you got to take care of your skin so you won't have wrinkles. I'm in Chado. My truck is stationed in Chado. Chado. I can't believe I still got 21 people on this live. Like, what y'all doing up still? Because I'm about to hang up on y'all. It's almost 2 o'clock. And I've been saying that for the past hour. But Afro Soul keep on talking. Afro Soul, you are not from Kumasi. You are from Houston or Dallas or Austin or wherever you're from. Yes, 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 yes. Come through. Come through. Oh, yes. I feel warm now. He grew up in Dallas. Afro Soul, I can't wait to send you my birthday/Christmas wish list. Matter of fact, let me send it to you now. That's where Afro Soul live, in Dallas. He's from Dallas. I guess you wonder where I've been. Do you even speak tree? Tree? Buy me another truck then. Super X. Get me one so I could have. I want one on Boundary Road. I want one in Tema. I want one on Oxford Street. And I would like to have one somewhere else. 48 states. I've never been to Chicago. I've been to Hawaii a few times. Never been to Alaska. Gotta wait. I'm gonna send it to you. Gotta wait. I'm gonna send it to you. That's because I keep trying to send it to you. Anybody who's opening anything Caribbean in Ghana seen me do it first. They were influenced by me and they decided that, oh, if she can do it, I can do it too. I mean, what do you think? Would you not agree with me? The amount of Jamaican restaurants I'm seeing in Ghana now, it's insane. I'm like, that's crazy. But again, I'm no hater because what's for them is for them and what's for me is for me. So yes, I would love to do one in Kumasi. I've never been to Kumasi yet. Can you imagine? A new truck will be probably like $13,000, $14,000 if you ever come back to Ghana. I just heard a noise. Gumbo. Like soul food. There's a lot of, first of all, there's a lot of people that's from the South in Ghana too. Like North Carolina, South Carolina. A lot of them are in the African American Association. So, and they was looking for soul food. I want to franchise my food truck. So if I get somebody in Kumasi who wants to franchise it, we could talk. Yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe it's more than that. I don't know. I got to check the rate. What, a franchise in Kumasi, right? That's the plan. Let's see if God permits. I had a job and I saved. I literally had a whole plan for when I first came to Ghana to when I wanted to move. And I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to need to do. This is what I'm going to need to do. I didn't even know how much the truck was going to be. But yeah. I didn't know how much the truck was going to cost at first. But yeah, I basically saved my money and I took everything. I took all my money out. Do you want me to do Kumasi or a second truck in Ghana, or you want me to do South Africa? Like, how many things you expect one little old me to do at one time? Hmm? Hmm? Please tell me. Please tell me. I'm sleepy. I guess you wonder where I'm. I would like to have a real restaurant. I would like to have yes, I did. I would like to have a restaurant in South Africa, like in Cape Town. Possibly. Do you want to be next? Because I blocked you for 10 seconds and I blocked him for 24 hours. That was very inappropriate of him to say. So, I don't care. Call it what you want, but you could call it what you feel. Ow. Just because I blocked you on my live doesn't mean you're blocked on my Instagram. I don't know if I want to do an actual restaurant in Ghana. I'm not going to hold you. Because Ghana, my thing is, I want to keep my overhead like light. That's my biggest thing until like real money is flowing in and I can fully invest into something and then not hurt my pockets in a restaurant. But I feel like a nice restaurant in Cape Town with the view, with a nice view. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Uh, I only have so far like a franchise layout because I want to do a franchise. But as far as like investing in the business itself, that's something I have to work on. Because I've had a lot of people wanting to invest, but it's like, oh, let me give you $10,000 and let me get a percentage of your business. And I'm just like, bro, no. You know how fast $10,000 go? But if you're serious, send me an email, deijavus@gmail.com, and I'll forward you something like an actual layout of investing and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why I got to be prepared for that. Cape Town money, but I don't know. I don't want to do a restaurant. I don't want to do a restaurant in Ghana. Well, I won't say never, but as of right now, I'm gonna stick to that food truck because I go to a lot of restaurants and guess what? They be empty. They be empty inside, and a lot of times they're doing like deliveries. So I'm like, I could save myself that stress and headache of all those things. But if you nope, I was gonna say, but if you make it a vibe, like you have music, you have drinks and all these things, but you still have some nice places and they are empty. All right, in the next 20 seconds, I'm hanging up because I'll be 200 minutes. I'm on this live. Everyone say your final words. For real this time. For real, for real. Then I'm going to bed. Super X, send me an email to deijavus@gmail.com. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait. So go on his live then. Uh, you want to invest for what? What do you want in return? Exactly. Hmm. I'm getting a whole sweater made. I'm getting a shirt made of I'm getting a shirt made saying I'm officially a Ghanaian citizen, and I'm gonna put the first picture of when I first went to Ghana with my kente, and then I'm gonna put circa 2015, and then I'm gonna put the one with me in the certificate side by side, and it's gonna say circa 2024. Like everybody's gonna know I'm Ghanaian when I go to the airport. I was gonna vlog it anyway, cause I vlogged leaving. I vlogged leaving Ghana, and I was telling everybody, yes, I'm Ghanaian now. I was showing off my certificate, even though they didn't want to see my certificate. I was still showing it to them. So irks, Afro soul. But yes, I was gonna. I plan on vlogging my trip back to Accra with my sweater on. I didn't post it. I got like 3 videos I need to post. And for your information, my TikToks I put as shorts. So that was a TikTok short. That was a YouTube short. The shorts is just clips. I didn't post my other one yet. Dang, jeez Louise. I'm posting a video tomorrow. I went to the timber market, and that's what I'm gonna post tomorrow. And then I have another video. I was having a meeting with my staff. Basically like a day in the life of a new Ghanaian citizen. And yeah, so I went to go have a meeting with my staff, and then um I guess you wonder where I've been. All right, guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.